You don't need to be the next Elon Musk to make a fortune. All you need is a dumb idea and enough people to buy into said dumb idea, and you're set for life, as you will soon find out. Number 1. The $1 Million Homepage. This insane idea belonged to Alux.com, who created this homepage in 2005 to help fund his university education. The page consisted of 1 million pixels arranged in a 1,000 by 1,000 pixel grid. The aim of this site was to sell 1 million pixels at $1 a pixel. Each purchaser would provide tiny images to be displayed in the pixel and a URL so anyone scrolling the site could hover their cursor over the pixel and it would take you to the requested link. In the end, Tu made $1,037,100 gross profit off of his crazy pixel idea, and all it cost him was $50. As he said, it was a get-rich-quick scheme that actually worked. He netted around $700,000 after taxes. He had highs and lows thereafter, but what made him get back on track was the development of the website DoNothingFor2Minutes.com to help mental burnout while online. But in 2012, he launched a better meditation app called Calm, which won Apple's 2017 App of the Year with revenue estimated at around $37 million. Number 2. PostSecret Project. Before we had Quora, and about the same time Reddit was created, there was an interesting way of making an anonymous confession, and it had nothing to do with asking for forgiveness. Frank Warren is the founder of the PostSecret Project, a blog site that had 820 million views, where people could share their secrets and read the secrets of others. It was 2005, and Warren approached people in various parts of Washington, asking them to write down their deepest, darkest secrets on postcards he handed out. The only thing requested was the entry was 100% true. He received so many postcards in the mail, he decided to create a blog to make it easier for people to access, and from there, he released several books. New secrets are posted every Sunday, and he makes his money through public speaking and book sales. And what started out as what many might think a completely dumb idea turned out to be not so dumb after all. Number 3. I do, now I don't. Hey Luxers, shit happens, and sometimes you get engaged thinking this is your happily ever after, and the next minute you're trying to pawn your engagement ring or listing your wedding dress on Craigslist with the allure of only worn once. Not one to miss an opportunity, Josh Opperman was left fiancé-less after just 3 months of being engaged. All he had left from the relationship was the engagement ring that cost him $10,000. He took the ring back to the jeweler he bought it from, and they only offered him $3,500. This inspired him to start I Do, Now I Don't. The website allows people to sell their engagement rings online, and purchasers can get pretty much brand new rings for much less than they'd pay at the jewelry store new. The site has been a huge success, and Opperman has been featured on The Today Show, CNN, Fox News, and The New York Times. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories that we post on the daily. Number 4. Billy Bob Teeth Inc. During a time when we spend so much money on dental health, it's ironic that Jonah White would make a fortune from selling fake, horrible-looking hillbilly teeth. We don't usually kiss and tell, but it was Austin Powers that really put Billy Bob Teeth on the map. White got the idea in 1994 when he saw a Southern Illinois University dental student named Rich Bailey sporting a set of fakes he had made up in the lab that slipped on like a gum guard. The crowds loved it, and the next thing you know, the pair are making and selling thousands of crazy-looking teeth. Rich eventually left to become an actual dentist, but Billy Bob Teeth continued to thrive and still does. More than 20 million sets of teeth have been sold, netting White roughly $50 million. Number 5. Flat D-pads. Hey Luxers, this is one of those ideas that you wish you'd thought of yourself, or perhaps you did but thought nobody would buy into it because it does seem a little dumb. But wrong. This dumb business idea is worth a lot of money. You may not be the world's smelliest farter, or you may be the one that relishes in your fragrance. Regardless, there is a time and place to let it go. So, if you've had a hefty lunch or a cauliflower-based pizza with artichokes, garlic, and cheese, you'll soon realize the money-making power of fart-trapping pads for underwear. This joint business venture by Brian Conant and Frank Morosky not only provided a solution for flatulence, but also gastric bypass side effect odors, ostomy smells, irritable bowel syndrome, lactose intolerance, celiac, Crohn's, female vaginal odors, feminine hygiene odor, rectum odor, colon reconstruction issues, chemotherapy, and other anal odors, as described on their website flat-d.com. Number 6. Pet Butler. Hey Luxers, we're not sure what the rules are regarding pet poop in your area, but in most places it's required that you pick up after your dog. However, it seems that's not always the case, and it worked to the advantage of Matthew Osborne. He was working crappy jobs and making shitty money. Then he came upon the idea of picking up poop. As he says on his website, Pet Butler has been #1 in the #2 business, providing the best in pooper-scooper service and sanitation with professional service to thousands of clients across North America. His business has been going since 1988, and he's expanded in several areas, including pet sitting, dog walking, pet shuttle service, dog potty training, and more. You can even open your own franchise. It just goes to show that even a shitty idea can make you lots of money. Number 7. Potato Parcel. In our video, 10 People Who Got Rich from Stupid Products, we included 10 must-see products that made clever people stupid rich from stupid products, so be sure to check that one out. The trend seems to continue growing, so don't delay your own stupid idea, Aluxers. Take, for example, this one, the Potato Parcel. You can send a personalized potato in the mail and it will cost you $14.99. Alex Craig, a 24-year-old University of North Texas alum, came up with the idea back in 2015. Since being featured on Shark Tank, the business has taken off, making Craig a very wealthy man. You can now order a potato birthday bundle, a potato postcard, potato love bear bundle, and potato pal. And I mean, hey, taters gone Tate. Number 8. I Wear Your Shirt. If you love t-shirts and you love money, then you'll love the idea that Jason Zook had in 2018 that combined his two favorite things. He went for an entire year wearing a different t-shirt every day and would, of course, let the World Wide Web know about it. It took him just over 4 years and he made more than $1 million. This enterprising guy also sold his last name a few times. In 2012, he auctioned off the rights to his last name and received $45,000 and ended up being called JasonHeadset.com. He did it again in 2013 and became Jason Surfer App, grossing $50,000. And eventually went back to Zook. No money involved, as it was his great-grandfather's surname. Number 9. Vitality Air. In our video, 15 Things That Will Become a Luxury, we spoke about air. There, we explain the product as a bottle filled with air setting you back 80 pounds for a 580 milliliter jar. It started with Moses Lamb and Tony Paquette, filling a Ziploc bag with fresh air and selling it on eBay. A bidding war started with their second bag, and it sold for 99 pounds. They're now exporting to China, Vietnam, and India, and we're in talks with Korea, Iran, Greece, and Mexico. The guys are earning over $300,000 a year selling their 2 air varieties, Banff and Lake Louise, and they say that sales in those particular areas are also great because it makes a welcome change for tourists who would usually buy a keychain or a cap. Flavored air is in the pipeline, but for now you can choose from their 2 varieties and purchase a bottle with a mask for $32, giving you 160 one-second puffs. Number 10. Ship snow, yo. Shoveling snow is hard work, but it's all worth it if you can sell the stuff. That's exactly what Chyle and Jess Waring did. Ron Mott from NBC Nightly News said, "There's no business like Kyle Waring's snow business." Brad Tuttle Time Magazine said, "Brilliant guy in Massachusetts is selling snow," and Savannah Guthrie from The Today Show called it an ingenious idea. Their website says they've shipped over 10,000 pounds of snow to 42 different states. You can buy 20-plus pounds of snow, a snowman kit, and 50-plus pounds of blizzard in a box. The snow is sent overnight, so regardless of where you are in the US, you'll have your snow by the next morning, and that is snow joke. So Aluxers, have you purchased any of these products or used any of these services? We'd love to hear about your experience in the comments. And of course, you stuck with us until the end. Here's your bonus. Getting into heaven just got a whole lot easier thanks to Edgar Kim and Nate Davis. This site sells travel kits that will get you through those pearly gates. As Davis says, why go to church when you can go to our website? Click $12 and you're going up to heaven. Plus, the best part is there's a money-back guarantee. If you don't get into heaven, they're gladly gonna refund your money, no questions asked. The travel kit includes heavenly issued certificate reservation with a unique ID number registered in the Book of Light, a first-class ticket to heaven, the official heaven identification card so you can get around without getting hassled, and a Heaven 101 mini informational guide. Guess we'll see you in heaven, Aluxers. Thanks for watching. We value your support and appreciate the thumbs up and subscriptions.